Roman invaders of 60 AD were scared witless by Anglesey's fearless Celtic druids. I'm glad to report that visitors to this island off the coast of North Wales are welcomed more warmly these days, and today we've had a very special invitation to come to Anglesey Circuit, a racetrack which is perched on a cliff by the sea.
And according to automotive folklore, Porsche is a legend when it comes to making cars. I challenge anyone to find another mainstream brand that's put all its valuable eggs in one big performance car basket. Okay, there's Jaguar, BMW and the like, but those cars don't possess anything like the technology and engineering of Porsche's offerings. I'm mostly thinking of the 911 here, but Porsche's less expensive Cayman and Boxster are also peerless sports cars. And unless you've been lucky enough to buy a Porsche from an official dealer, you're unlikely to know of the customer privileges which keep coming your way. Since I bought my Porsche from Porsche Centre Chester, it's become self-evident that those guys have no intention of stopping the fun from rolling my way. And I have got to say, I'd never imagined just how generous and hospitable a car dealership could be. Fancy coming on a freebie track day, they said. Be our guest and drive your Porsche around a circuit, no charge. Have full hospitality on us, they went on to say. Oh, and would you like to drive our new Porsche 992 around the track? While I was feeling humbled and blown away by the gesture, I was left wondering, do any other new car dealers offer this level of customer service? Does any other car dealer take the time to foster friendships and create a priceless feeling of being part of a family, a like-minded family that has amazing cars like these? Meet Carl, for instance, a true Porsche enthusiast, a top bloke, and he races a Porsche. Carl took me out for some very impressive laps in this Carerra T, and oh, did I mention Carl just happens to be the dealer principal at Porsche Chester? I mean, where else will you find this? And Carl has friends with him. Helen,
you having a great day?
I'm having a fantastic day, Roger. It's brilliant. It's really cold, but really good.
Kat, Martin,
you having a good day?
Yeah, lovely day.
Tommy,
Nice and wet, but can't complain.
Dave, Joss, just to name a few, all members of Porsche Chester's team, and here to make sure everybody has a happy day out. Anglesey Circuit is not just picturesque, it is a challenging and exciting circuit. There's a blend of fast sections, technically challenging mid-range corners, all complemented with two tight hairpin bends. It's a circuit made all the more enticing, as now it is my turn to drive this new Porsche 911 992, and it's the 4S variant with 450 brake horsepower. You can tell the front track is wider. It has boosted the front end grip noticeably, and at the same time a feeling of confidence. The steering feels quicker than previous 911s, and the overall grip at both ends is massive. Push on hard and it's at the front that you really feel the tyres gripping. That telepathic, reassuringly accurate wheel delivering a change of direction from the front axle, which is dedicated to obeying your every input. Really lean on it hard, and then even harder. Take stupidly optimistic entry speed into a corner with nothing more complicated than a lift off throttle and a turn of the wheel. Brace against the G-force and you're through the bend and gone. It's witchcraft. It's all-consuming driving enjoyment. This new Porsche brings out the fast, talented track driver you always knew you were. So what's the 992 like in the real world away from a track? Well, stay tuned, because I'll be posting a full account of my time spent living with this new Porsche in a few days time. Dropping back into a previous 991 911 and putting in a few more laps reveals just how far Porsche has raised the game with its 8th generation 911. But that's what Porsche is all about. It's a brand that raises its game with such relentless regularity and calculation. Other manufacturers simply have no answer. And the improvement program is applied to all Porsche endeavours. It's a process that seems to filter into every aspect of producing its cars, and could just be the guiding influence when dealerships like Porsche Chester create their policies and ideals.
And so, as expected, this has been a fantastic day out. We've seen some cracking cars, driven fast around this brilliant circuit and got to chat with some great people. We should say thank you to the organisers at Anglesey Circuit for providing this brilliant track venue, and my special thanks have to go to the guys at Porsche Centre Chester for their generosity in putting on this fantastic event. From my own experience, when I bought a car from Porsche Centre Chester, the experience doesn't end when you drive it away. As always, thanks for looking in. If you like the video, feel free to give it the thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and click that little notification bell, and comments in the comment section below are always welcome. I read every single one and reply to most.